Great sermon by Laura from St Paul's Ealing, just up the road here, and she was talking about the need that we have as Christians to understand that the God of the Old Testament is the same as the God of the New Testament, that He has not changed, but that we can look at it like there are two covenants. A covenant is a promise that is made between two peoples. Often we think about that in marriage, that it's an agreement, a promise that two people make to each other. So the old covenant, or the first covenant that God makes with us, that He will be kind, that He'll protect us, that He'll care for us, and this is what He does. And we hear about this. Moses talks about this in Deuteronomy 29. He says that God has saved you from Pharaoh, from all those who would oppress you, and He has protected us. He has watched over us. So those two things, God is of the Old Testament is not a vengeful and mean God. He is a God who protects us, and He's a God who provides for us as well. It says, Moses puts it like this, that the clothes on your back have not worn out, and the sandals on your feet have not worn out. As in, God has provided for us miraculously. God is kind. But this first covenant, this first deal that God and us make is that we will obey His rules. And if we don't, there'll be terrible consequences for us. And as we see again and again, we aren't able to keep that covenant. We aren't able to do it. We try hard and then we fail. And so Jesus, it's not a surprise to God that Jesus comes to fulfill that covenant and to give the second covenant, that as we trust in His ability to make us perfect. So instead of us having to do good things to make us perfect, Jesus makes us perfect through Him, through His blood. He is the sacrifice. Therefore, we are made right with God. Therefore, we no longer need to be good enough. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't want to be good enough. We don't need to, but we should still want to. And that's the second covenant that God makes with us, that now He will put His Spirit within us, all of us, that we may have the desire and the willingness and the ability to be free. That God comes and walks alongside us. It's like a parent saying to children, oh, you shouldn't do that, or you should tidy your bedroom. Make sure your bedroom is tidy, and if you don't, I'll be very cross. Versus a parent who says, your bedroom should be tidy it, and I'd like to come and help you make that happen. So God is kind to us.